I'm learning more and more that embarrassment is really in your head, and that most people are more forgiving of your mistakes than you are. So, case in point, this Friday, I went out to go see Exodus and Obituary play live in concert. Metal as fuck, 'cause I'm metal as fuck. And so you can't be fucking metal on an empty belly, so I went across the street before I went into the concert to go grab some pizza and a drink because food and drinks are going to be expensive at the show. While I was there, I saw some guy. Obviously looked like he was going to the show too. Wearing a muscle shirt, tatted up, long blonde hair, looked like a Viking or a pro wrestler. And I guess some part of me thought that was awesome. So when I'm eating and drinking and I overhear him say something from him being out of town, my first reaction was, what? Well, is he with one of the bands? I mean, he looks like he could be in one of the bands. So I pull out my phone and Google the opening band and look at pictures of him and think to myself, oh, well, it looks like he kind of could be that guy. Well, it would kill me not to know. So, as I was leaving the restaurant, I went over to his table. He was there with some friends and said, hey, odd question, I know, but are you with one of the bands that's playing across the street? And then he said, well, depends on why you're asking. I said, just wanted to wish you good luck. And he said, well, I'll take the good luck, but no, I'm not in the bands. So anyway, I kind of felt embarrassed. But here's the thing that really stuck with me. He said, well, I thought you came up here just to ask if you wanted to hang out, man. You want some pizza or something? And I said, nah, I just ate. Because I still felt really embarrassed. But what I thought was super cool about that was here's a complete stranger that recognized me making an attempt to reach out, and he reached right back. And even though I didn't take the invitation, I recognize the invitation's there. And then through the rest of the night, that sort of stuck in my head as, people, kind of walking by, hey, nice shirt, hey, what's up, man? People are a lot better than I give them credit for. Although sometimes they're a lot worse. Some guy tried to flex on me a little bit because I guess I was standing in front of his girlfriend. Anyway, whatever, fuck him. But point of the story is that in the moment I felt really embarrassed, but no one would know this if it wasn't for me telling the story on fucking YouTube. And you know what else? Later that night, a guy walked up to me and said, hey, you're Chris, right? No, I'm not Chris. Yeah, but you know Christy. No, I'm sorry, man. I don't know any Christy. Oh, sorry, man. You guys have you some confused with someone else. And said to him, hey, no problem. I did the exact same thing earlier in the night. It's no big deal. And so it's just nice to know that, end of the day, you don't have to be perfect. A lot of times people will give you credit just for trying. If you want to be more social, but you're afraid that you have to be perfect or else people won't accept you, fuck that. Set it to the side. Do what you want. Be you. And people that will recognize who you are will reach out to you. Have faith in yourself and have faith in other people. And remember the two things I always say. Number one, you deserve to be happy. Number two, smash that fucking like button. Don't forget to share and subscribe. This has been Marv. Thank you for spending a moment with me. Be good to each other.